Alright, we have ourselves a bunch of, a lot of errors being ignored. Yeah, I think I noticed that last time. But yeah, I don't even know what this is. City by the Sea by Eleni K. Right? City by the Sea. When I realized it was over, it was all really over for good. I decided to take one last trip to my favorite places before the symptoms got too much. Oh, this is the disease. I could never forgive what they did to Chalkidiki, this incredible wild rugged place between mountain and sea with pine trees all the way down to the water, the colors, the vistas, the sheer overwhelming beauty of it all, and they just built all over it hideous hotels, sprawling like tumors, obscene beach bars, blaring their awful music across the sea, even in Kavaro types. It was impossible not to hate humanity for a little for it. For the idea of all of it returning to nature, of the hotels gradually sinking back into the reed fields was moving and beautiful. But then I went back to Thessaloniki, and for all the ugliness inflicted upon that city, the idea that people would no longer meet up beneath the Kamara or go for long ambling walks on the promenade or for crepes on Platera Navarionu. I have no idea what this place is. Probably some country, city, I don't even know. Was unbearably sad. The idea of the rotunda just standing there empty after being a secret place for so many centuries, it made me remember that it's not just beaches and forests that are beautiful, that cities can be more than just streets and noise. Cities can have histories and personalities, and that means something. Who am I writing this for? Do I believe there will be survivors after all? Do I think that crazy robot project I heard about will actually work out? Do I hope that aliens will come to our planet one day and wonder who we were? The truth is that I don't know, but there is something in the love we feel for the beautiful things that we built as much as in our revulsion towards unnecessary destruction that matters. Miranda, why didn't our ancestors understand that you can build in ways that make an area more beautiful instead of ruining it? Even if all they cared about was personal benefit, wouldn't that benefit them more? Cornelius, in the long run, yes, but people rarely think about the long term consequences, especially if there is an incentive to act immediately. And yet, most of them were unhappy with the results. Couldn't they see that it was within their control to act differently? So, yeah, things are within our control, yet we do the wrong stuff. I see. Problem solving. Solving the wrong problem. Author L.D. Amarand. From L.D. Amarand's Can You Point Me in the Direction of a Better Timeline? Humans are problem solvers is a quote frequently associated with my friend Alexandra Drennan. It's become a meme on the internet, used both ironically and not. Though uh, though Alexandra, of course, is entirely earnest in her dedication to humanity, one, it's a great thought and vital to our understanding of our species. What the other is one. She's also capable of being devastatingly sarcastic, but that's another story for another book. It's but it's also not entirely as simple as that. Take for example the recent extinction of the orangutan, what, and the ensuing conversation about the dangers of unknown pathogens released by human activity. Most of us agree that a problem exists, and significantly, most of us believe that something ought to be done about it. So we've identified the problem, and we have collectively decided to act. So why is nothing happening? That's a serious question. A great deal of effort is expended on raising awareness, but I would like to suggest that sometimes our problem solving impulses can get stuck on the wrong goals. Awareness is not the issue. We've already convinced people that something needs to change. So if nothing changes, we have to wonder why is the will of the people not being translated into action? Text message from archive. Minata, maybe the problem was that they didn't have enough hope. They could see the problems, but they couldn't imagine that one day those problems could be solved. I don't think so. I think it's just lack of will by some people. I think it's easy for people to get so lost in the problems of the present that they think nothing will ever change. Cornelius, they lost hope because the historical circumstances they found themselves in encouraged despair, but that in turn meant the conditions could not change. How do you go against history itself? Founding number 7, Hypatia's Journal number 7. Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, 40 Jerusalem, day 372. Emo died today. One moment he was there, welding a joint on the upper levels of the tower, and the next he was gone. One careless step, that's all it took. Athena brought him to the dam, but even Cornelius couldn't help. Emo is gone. Now there's only 12 of us. Athena, I think about Emo every day. Cornelius, so do I. Athena, you did nothing wrong. You weren't even there. I was. Recharge version 5. No overload. Okay. What is that?
This is a design for an improved charging station.
That's good.
Fascinating, but not relevant.
But not relevant? What do you mean? We're robots, right? We need to charge. If we can charge better, faster, more efficiently, that seems like it would be insanely good for us, right? Not relevant to like saving Byron, yeah, but like, you know, I'll just say it's not relevant. That's kind of insulting. Oh, a little blasting. Dyad. Don't know what dyad means. It's a cool shape though. Okay, we now have a teleportation machine. Okay. We enter through there. Oh, another one. I like it. Question is, how do we actually get in there? We need to find another way. We're so close yet so far. Let's make sure we have you out here. I see what has to be done, I think. I know not if I have the strength to do it. Oh, I have the strength to do it. Okay. It's easy. It's actually like not even that hard. Okay, what do we got? Had to stop and take a picture. Yakul, just wow. I just had to stop and take a picture. I never cease to be amazed by the beauty of this planet. It is indeed a beautiful place. People over there. Melville?
What is it?
What do we do all around here? What's going on with the megastructure systems?
Now, I suspect Byron is still logged in, and his presence has thrown everything out of whack. Entire subsystems are locked down, and everything that depends on those subsystems is disrupted.
Heard anything from Byron at all?
There was a short burst of noise on the frequency we used to communicate, but that could have been anything.
Right. What about Cornelius?
He taught me a lot when I was young. Nowadays, people just know him as the museum curator, but back then, he was closely involved with every engineering project, and he was brilliant. When he encountered a problem, he'd always remain calm and keep working at it until he found a solution. I wish I could be that patient.
Why didn't Athenia and Cornelius just both vanish together? Yeah.
If I had to guess, I'd say so that Cornelius could still go back for anything they needed. He was always leaving on expeditions anyway, looking for materials for his projects.
Thanks, Melville. That's all for now. So you get deniability. But that would mean they cared about deniability. Which would then necessitate the fact that they cared about our society. I mean, I guess we kind of, I never really thought they did care. It's just they thought something was wrong and they couldn't solve it. From inside, they had to head out. Thing is, what was it? Translocator. No teleportation? No. Well, shit. What the hell do I do about this? Okay, we start here. got this thing. What the hell is doing this? Oh god, important news maybe. Give me a second. Okay, not that important for me. We can just do this, and then there you go. Now we got the box. But the box is not the important part. The teleporter is. But I need the. Oh right, okay. Just do that. Solved. Oh, go straight out. Your content a matter of taste. Franklin, witnessing all this incredible technology discovered by the expedition has given me an idea for something we could do if we had the resources and the energy. Are you ready for this? Taste buds. Okay. Taste buds. Seriously, how have we gone for so long without something our ancestors considered so essential? Don't you want to know what pizza tastes like? What it's like to eat chocolate? To have an apple? What's the deal with fizzy drinks? I mean, come on. Sounds fun. Pelingro is interested. The sheer range of new experiences, it's almost overwhelming just to imagine it. Please, please let this happen. Obviously, why change ourselves when we are what we were meant to be? You know we are all upgraded, right? This isn't our original design in the first place. And what's next? We start killing animals again just for the pleasure of tasting them? We cover the earth in fields like our ancestors did, subjugate the natural world for our own greed? What's the point of an apple that cannot be tasted? Enriching our conscious experience makes the universe more aware of its own splendor. Improving human life is what matters. We should do it. Seems like a waste of effort. I want to know what frogs taste like. Chelsea is right. This leader is on a bad path. Oh, I closed it out. One of the things is this. Enriching our conscious experience makes the universe more aware of its own splendor. Because we are the awareness of the universe. As far as we know, we are the only aware thing. Give me a second. Okay. Enriching our conscious experience makes the universe more aware of its own splendor. Why not? Beautifully put, 1K. We could do smelling too. I'd like to know what cat fur smells like. And after that, new senses that old school humans never had. The possibilities are endless. So great. 1 second. Alright. That's settled. We can just jump into 7. What the hell is the question? This is the hidden one, I'm guessing. Well, this is interesting. A more open one. Aerial wrap. Very natural. Okay, so we have levers for that. Can do that, okay. This seems like a very interesting one. We need to figure out what is the thing that we can do. We need an object. What can I... Okay, there you go. We can head there. Oh, bro, I'm right here. What the hell, man? Okay, this is the first object. Another object though would be good. Because all I can do is place this, because you can't actually go in there. Ah, okay, there you go. No, 1 second. Oh. But now we have to. Then we don't even need you anymore. Oh, freaking! I think I messed up. I think that's a reset if I've ever seen one. Cause okay, give me the box. We don't need you anymore. Bring all our stuff here. Nope, I'm trapped again. Oh, I can just walk through there, bro. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb. Okay. So we bought everything with us. Including our teleporter. And this will give us height. There you go. Okay, I see what has to be done. This is very well done. Okay, so we start with you, put you, put you. Uh yeah, but it doesn't work like that. What's gonna happen to me? Don't reset the whole puzzle, man. It reset the whole puzzle, man. Okay, but at least we know what to do now. And honestly, it's painfully simple. Okay. Look at that. The problem with this is like rebuilding it is going to be like impossible. Like we can do one stack and then two stack is a problem. Okay, but then now I can't place the tank teleporter, bro. Get crunched. And I left nothing here that can be taken, right? Everything that was possible to be taken, I have taken. Yeah, there's nothing here. We have drained this place of all possible things. Thing is, we can assemble it there, but then again, there's no point in assembling it there. We want to get up there. Yeah, I'll already need to be like up here in order for this to work. So something I'm missing. What do I do, man? It doesn't work. Like this works so beautifully, like it's. Look at that, that's great. That one though is like it's a whole other ball game. I know I'm doing the same things over and over, but like nothing else I can do, you know? See, as soon as I fly up, these things go away. And usually it has always been like you put a box and then a box and then you put another box on top. But then in this case that doesn't work. How do I put another box on top of this? To come so close and then still be so far. It's so I don't want to say simple, but it is simple. And that's what's really angering me. It's so simple, yet I can't figure it out. It needs to be up there. But it doesn't. I can't put things which are too high. That includes if I... Yeah, now they both fell apart. And it's not like we can do this and then take them both. What do I do with you, man? I'm still quite convinced that the only reason to go up here is for the box. Right, and there's no other like big reason behind this because we need 2 boxes. Double stack them onto that, and that'll do it. I want to see if I can even build it here. So we for sure can. We can build that to no end, but like we can. Doesn't work. Fan is the same as the... this is way too weak. Or 1 block, that's good, but I can't get there. 1 block with a teleporter is already last time. Now we have another box. It doesn't... doesn't seem to help me at all. I mean, there's like 0 sense. Why would you do that? That just sends you back down. How could this be made? Something I missed up here, maybe? I don't think so. I think I missed over there or over here. None of these damn switches we can just rip out of the floor and grab. And as far as I remember, nothing I missed up here either. And there's nothing over there too. We just need to get up there, put a box, and then we're done. The problem is we can't assemble it here. We gotta assemble it somewhere else and then bring it, but then we can't bring it. don't work like that. Nothing. I feel like I'm stuck in a damn loop. So we know the end goal. The end goal is 2 stacks, me up top. I jump over there, grab teleporter, grab a box, put a box there, boom, boom, jump over, and then done. We're good. Now it's possible I carry the box. But it doesn't. Well, I glitched it out, not that it helps. So this is not what we have to do, because it doesn't work. We need more boxes. Because even this glitched out mess. Even that glitched out mess doesn't work. I'm guessing we gotta somehow get up there. I don't see it. I mean, I doubt it, because like we can't really. Yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't see a single thing on those. Oh well, great. What the hell is this one called? Aerial warp. I think until now I'm doing fine. This is good. This is good. I even think this is not supposed to be something we can do. Okay, and just like that, super fast. We have reached the same situation that we had before. Now even 2 block side does not work with this one. You can hit this. On the as you overcome methods created, internet sacrifice one of my sparks and I will free the fire hidden in this labyrinth. Yeah, we could, but like. No, but without a box and that I could not have gotten to this one. Question is I gotta get from this one to this one now. Up there, really. I need to get up there along with the box in my possession. That'll do it. And that is where I'm stuck. So, just looking and trying to visualize, trying to see if I can figure out what it could be just by looking at it. You know, just trying to manifest the solution. Just look at it. Just look at it. I was looking at the other download. My 4K texture pack is being downloaded for Roadcraft, meaning I cannot even play that game right now. So I'm stuck playing this thing until I figure it out, or you know, download complete. It should take another hour, I think, maybe more, because it's so slow. Because it's slow because it gets stuck over and over again for no apparent reason. But yeah. It's a tricky one. It's a very tricky one. If I think I have broken it, then I should have more pieces than I need, in which case it should become easier, not harder. The fact that it isn't easier, it is actually harder, is dumb. You know what, let's come back to this one. It's a difficult piece of shit, so you know, I think I can be forgiven for wanting a bit of a break real quick. Okay, what have we here? Trevor Chevanovsky, number 9, on nature, from Arkady Chevanovsky. From Arkady Chevanovsky, in our likeness, essays on humankind reaching adulthood. The question of our relationship with nature has bedeviled us since the earliest days of our species. Since before the first city was built, we felt there was something different about us. Animals, we intuited, were part of nature, we were not. But of course, humans clearly are the products of nature, our history intertwined with that of every other species. In fact, the very notion of the unnatural is a contradiction in terms. Everything that exists must, by definition, be natural, so this view, no matter how common, is deeply paradoxical. This paradox has produced a great deal of confusion. Some proclaim us chosen by a divine power, set above all other creatures, and are justly accused of arrogance. Others proclaim us sinners, worse than other creatures, and are rightfully accused of misanthropy. Others yet try to oppose this binary by saying that we are merely animals after all, but that too is manifestly wrong, in that no other animal is capable of having this conversation. It is in the contentious issue of our impact on the ecosphere that an answer may be found. Other animals have accidentally terraformed the planet before, driving other species to extinction. This is not unnatural. If we continued our current path, even to the point of changing the climate enough to cause the collapse of civilization, that would be entirely in keeping with how animals behave. But there is one profound way in which we are not like animals. We can learn to understand ourselves and the world. It is this knowledge that makes us fundamentally different. We have choices, we have control. There are many today who are afraid of the consequences of control and would prefer a return to a state of animal ignorance, whether by blinding ourselves to the impact of our actions or by demanding we humble ourselves before nature. This is the response of an adult in crisis who wishes for a return to childhood, but this can only ever be regressive in every sense of the word. To resolve the paradox of nature, we must act as adults, accept our power, and act consciously and deliberately in shaping the world. We must become nature, and nature must become human. Athena, this is the heart of the matter, lifting up the world rather than lowering ourselves. But why do so many people so badly want to lower themselves? Cornelius, do they want to, or is it simply a convenient pose to strike? Upgrade, people, upgrade. Miranda. From Miranda to Athena. We upgraded the lab with my new design. Synthesizing some of the pieces took longer than expected. We still have some bugs to iron out when it comes to complex structures, but it worked. Now the labs are safer and prettier. Although father says they look too much like spaceships. I don't see it, do you? Miranda, Trevor. What do you have to say, Trevor?
Today, we were delighted to be visited by a bunch of protesters, these voluntary extinction weirdos who think we're creating soulless monstrosities that will destroy the planet. They broke into the facility and started yelling at everyone. Fun, 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 right? Then one of them lunged at Alex. Big mistake. Chernyshevsky grabbed the guy and literally threw him across the room. I mean, almost threw him all the way off the dam. After that, the rest of them had a change of heart. Now, I'm telling you this because mostly it is not like that. But these people do exist. And somewhere in their shriveled little souls, they think that they're doing the right thing. They think they're being righteous. Now, to me, what Alex is trying to do is an obvious good. But that's not the same for everyone.
And it is important to accept that, What are you guys doing?
Father, I updated the Noema algorithm. It's working twice as fast now, and I think I can increase matter output by 25% if I tweak the modulator a little. I'm so excited!
Nice to meet you, so excited. I'm Cornelius.
What? Oh, Dad! This is science!
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for the right moment.
The absolute dad joke. Okay. Oh, there's the golden puzzle. One entire circle is complete. That's kind of nice. Interesting. But yeah, something important is hidden behind that one. Or so we can only assume. Up and up and up and up. Remote interchange. Okay, looking. Okay, we got these things. Never liked them really. Okay, well we can start exchanging something. How you say? We're doing that. Should give us access to one of them. Okay, and then the basic puzzle. Ooh. But I must bring another item to swap. I don't have another item. I have this item and I need this item. I need this. Oh, I'm dumb. There you go. I can have my cake and eat it too. A teleportation device. That seems like a waste, but that's what we've got right now. Okay, we need the teleporter out here. Plain and simple. That is a blue. Aha, okay. Am I permanently trapped in here? Did I soft lock myself again? It has been known to happen. Yeah, I'm soft locked, I think. It happens sometimes. All right. Okay, so now you're free and I can enter there, and there we have a teleporter. Now you need to be out here. Oh, but you can't. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, thankfully I kept the teleporter out there. Then I can do that. I need to go in. Oh, right. Okay. We got this. Duh. Dumbo. Is it done now? It's done. Well, the structure is now open.
Every one of these clouds seems to contain exactly the same amount of energy.
Really? It's just that's just an interesting thing you found out. Doesn't actually have any relevance to anything. Okay, so down there, can I see it from up here? Maybe, but then there's no way I can actually interact with it. Okay. The only thing we are left with is 8, and then almost died there. Be a little more careful, eh? Then we'll be missing just one puzzle. Well, I say just one puzzle. There's also another thing we are missing, but that's later on. Switcheroo. I do love the old switcheroo. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay, so we got the box, we have a teleportation device. Now we have you as well. Connect to that, man. Well, I know we can do this, and this is nice. can't actually do it yet. Okay. Huh. I am missing an object. But I am not missing an object. Oh, how the heck? Sure, there's no little hidden thing around? There isn't. So when that teleport, the thing falls down, the signal is broken. Unless I can open it, put the teleporter in, that doesn't make any sense. How am I gonna do this? Because I can just take stuff and put it up here. Not that it changes anything. I just have more stuff up here now. Going to need a bit of a rethink. There's one concept that I'm missing. Wait, how did I go up here? Oh, I remember how. Wait, how did I already solved this problem somehow. I remember doing it like this somehow. How did I do this? I did it already, somehow. Oh, I'm stupid. I teleported up there. Of course I did. Yeah, I bought it up here. Connected the two and then did that and then boom, and then that opened the door. But doesn't allow me in. What is this thing called? The world will never know. It'll know, don't worry. It's called the switcheroo. Come on! Is there no spot this works? It doesn't. It has to be flying. The only way we can have you be flying is if you're sitting on this box doing this exact thing. I can't even leave this place. I'm so insanely trapped in here. There's nowhere we can go. It's like now you got it, solve it. It's like I can't solve it, man. Let me check the update. How much is left here? 23 GB out of 32 GB. Come on, game. There was an update to freaking Roadcraft. I meant to grab you, by the way. Let me in! The switcheroo. So there has to be an object on that, there has to be a box, and there has to be a this. That's 3 objects. That includes the teleporter now. I need to be up here. Oh my bloody god. Boom! It's done. It's done. Look at that. Everything is open, and and I am free to move. Unfortunately, the only problem is that I am not up there. I'm not where I need to be, man. I'm not where I need to be. And then I could keep it up here, but it doesn't matter because this is so far below. As soon as I jump, it's like it's over. So teleporting over there makes no sense. I'm getting stuck, man. It doesn't feel good. Yeah, that didn't work. This works, but like it doesn't matter. If I can somehow teleport up with the pick up teleporter, put it there, then somehow get that, put it on there. But then that doesn't make sense because again this is 3 objects. And this is the final configuration with me being over there. The problem is I am here. The teleporter over there, I teleport over there, and then I can't put the teleporter back. Without teleporter holding this down, this thing just falls. The box has to be there, because the box, this thing also has to be there, because that's the only way we can connect the two. The game is with the teleporter. Or it's with this. That's all I can really think of. Okay, well, you know what? I'll see you in the next one. We'll try and solve this later.